All right, tonight is the Academy Awards 2020 Oscars. Some would say the second Super Bowl. A real exciting night. I'm big into the Oscar stuff. Of course, you see me do the movie reviews and whatnot. Big into the superhero movies and all that. But I'm also an Oscar fan. I like to do the Oscar race and all that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch it tonight, unfortunately. Things just don't click. I don't got ABC access like that. But definitely want to put my predictions out there. It always runs into draft time, so it's always a little difficult to get everything out. But I've done my part as far as watching movies. I haven't been able to put every review out and all that stuff. But yeah, I want to put my predictions out. I'm gonna be following along throughout the night, getting the updates. I'm excited. It's not a huge year for me, like some of the years, the last two particularly, but definitely some quality movies, and it's always interesting just to follow the race. It's not always the movies that is fun to follow. Sometimes just the game of it is kind of fun. So I want to lock in my predictions and. I forgot how many. Usually I'll do all the areas tonight. I'm gonna take out the documentaries because I know I didn't see any of them, or the short film. Actually, no, I'm gonna do short film animated because I think I know who's gonna win. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna take out the short film, live action, and I'm gonna take out documentary because I don't know. And usually I just guess for fun, but no, I ain't gonna do that. So anyway. I'm looking at a ballot. We just gonna go in this order. This isn't the order I probably would do it, but we'll just do it. So for Best Picture, we got a lot of nominees, and this I don't think is a clear cut race, or as far as who's gonna win. And so this one is a little difficult, but there's two ways you could look at this that I usually do. Either you look at it as the one that's racking up all the awards that year. If it's just cleaning up, that's going to take Best Picture. Then you can look at it as whoever wins Best Director, the other movie is going to win Best Picture. That's sometimes how they do it too. We've seen that with Green Book, and not Green Book. We saw that with La La Land and Moonlight, where Moonlight won Best Picture, but they gave Best Director to La La Land, Damien Chazelle. So I do think this comes down to 1917 and Parasite. This is tough though, because people really want to give Sam Mendes that directing award. I just don't see him sweeping up both. But it'll be weird if 1917 wins all these awards and doesn't win Best Picture. I would love to see Parasite win this, but I'm going to go with 1917. I'm going to go with 1917 by Sam Mendes. And it'll be tough. But I think it comes down to those two. I would really like to see Jojo Rabbit win it, but we don't think that's going to happen. So, Best Director. And then this is just what I was talking about. It's just really hard for me to think that 1917 sweeps up everything. If I'm a voter, I think the rationale is, hey, 1917 is going to win all these other technical achievements. So we're not going to necessarily give it to. But then again, 1917 has no acting. So it's hard. I don't know. It's really tough. But I just don't think it's going to sweep up. So I'm going to go Bong Joon-ho for Parasite. And these might end up flipping in the actual Oscars, but that's kind of what I think is going to happen. Actress in the leading role, that's got to go to Renee Zellweger for Judy. I think Scarlett Johansson has a conversation. Like the only one that has a conversation in this race, but Judy was completely carried by Renee Zellweger, so I gotta go with her. I think that's a pretty easy one. Best actor, best lead actor. Everybody's going Joaquin Phoenix. I hope it's Joaquin Phoenix. I think he deserves it. I would not be too shocked with an upset here, but Joaquin's been sweeping up, so I'm gonna go with Joaquin Phoenix. So best actress, or in a supporting role, actress in a supporting role. I'm gonna go with Laura Dern from Marriage Story. I don't think she was that amazing in the movie. I thought it was good, but for her to be nominated and to be by far leading the votes, it just kind of confuses me. Honestly, these other ones, the only one I didn't see was Bombshell, but these other ones I don't really think, besides Scarlett Johansson and Kathy Bates did good, but I don't think anybody else is good. I just don't think it's a good pool this year. But yeah, I mean, I could go with Scarlett Johansson, but I guess Laura Dern has all, like, she has the female vote because of the comforting female role that she played that is powerful and sticks it to the man. Unfortunately, you didn't see J-Lo get that nomination in leading actress because she has sort of a similar role. But yeah, I think Laura Dern goes with that one. Actor in a supporting role, everyone's saying it's Brad Pitt, and I don't get that one either. But I'm going to go with Brad Pitt because I want to win. But I don't get that. Like, to me, Al Pacino, hands down. I didn't see A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. And some people say Tom Hanks works against himself because he's just always good. So I can understand that. Brad Pitt was good, but I don't know. I think Leo had the better performance out of that group. But Al Pacino, man, like, especially at his age, he just brings it. And I didn't really know Jimmy Hoffa, but like, I'll never forget him now as far as Al Pacino. So, or Anthony Hopkins. I would take either one of them over Brad Pitt, but seems like Brad Pitt is taking all the love right now. I would like to take an upset here, but I think the Irishmen cut each other out as far as Pacino and Pesci, and that didn't leave a lot of votes. So I'm gonna go with Brad Pitt. All right, so original screenplay. This is going to be interesting. I don't think 1917 has enough in it to actually like be really, really considered for a winner, because there's not a whole lot of dialogue or anything. It's more the technical side. So I'm gonna go Parasite, even though I really feel a sneaky suspicion that Marriage Story might have some competition. But also Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I mean, well, it was based off true events, but it's just so Quentin Tarantino. I wouldn't be shocked if he won it, but I'm gonna go Parasite because there's not a lot of places for Parasite to get love this year. Adapted screenplay, it's gotta be Jojo Rabbit, right? I don't know. This one is actually tough because Joker is really, really good. Jojo Rabbit is really, really good. Irishman is real. Everybody loves Irishman, but I don't know if the screenplay from Irishman was the best part. This is where I think the Oscars likes to spread the love, and we've seen that in years past. Was like, okay, y'all get screenplay. The two big movies, one of y'all get director, one of y'all get best picture, and the other movies y'all get actors and act. Like, I feel like they're gonna spread the love out, and Jojo Rabbit hasn't got any, so I'm gonna go with Jojo Rabbit right here. Animated feature, I'm hearing Klaus is winning everything, but I also hear that Toy Story 4 is Disney. People love Toy Story 4. But I feel like that reaction video that the crew did that Klaus crew, when they found out they had the nomination, I feel like that is really going to be pushing everybody to campaign for them. But it is Disney, so that is really tough. But I'm gonna go Klaus. I'm gonna just go on the limb and go Klaus. International film, Parasite, not even close. Of course, it's a Best Picture nomination, so there you go. Original score. I find it hard pressed to think they wouldn't give it to John Williams from Star Wars, but I don't know if it was a lot of original, or if it was enough original pieces in that movie, because they did a lot of his greatest hits. I'm gonna go Joker. Is what I want to win. I don't know if it will, but I'm gonna go. Ooh, but 1917. I'm still going to go Joker. I'm gonna stay with Joker. Original song. This one I really don't know. Like none of these songs are that great to me. I really don't know. This actually might give us a little bit of insight, but I think it's going to come down to Toy Story 4 and Frozen 2. And so Frozen 2 was pretty big, but I don't know. These songs aren't that great this year. I'm gonna go with the Toy Story 4 song. Sound editing and sound mixing. Not always one and the same as far as the winners, but I think this year you kind of have to. I think either they both go to 4V Ferrari or they both go to 1917, but it's both going to go to 1917. So I got to take mixing and editing for 1917. Makeup and hairstyling. Oh, that's weird. I thought Little Women was nominated for this. I don't see. Oh, that's costume. Makeup and hairstyling. That's probably going to go to Bombshell because a lot of people just talked about the way they look like Megyn Kelly, I believe was her name or whatever. I didn't see that movie, but a lot of people were talking about that. And so I think Bombshell is going to come away with that one. Costume design. That's where I'm thinking Little Women. That's where a lot of the hype is. But it's hard because, well, I guess Jojo Rabbit wasn't too complex. Yeah, I'm going to just go with Little Women. Little Women's not going to get a lot of love, and so they're going to try to give it somewhere. Cinematography, 1917. I mean, it has to be. Production design, I'm going to go with this is tough. You want to say 1917. War epics tend to do that. But at the same time, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, like there is so much talk about what Tarantino did to recreate Hollywood, and Hollywood likes movies about Hollywood. This is tough. I just think it's 1917's year. Even though I guess it's not really getting much love as far as my ballot is breaking down, but you know what? I'm gonna go with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I think they're gonna fold that way. Editing. I'm surprised 1917 wasn't in this, to be honest with you, because we know it was all edited to look like one shot. I talked about cinematography. I thought that would have been in there. But editing, definitely not The Irishman. That crap was long. There's some good ones here, but usually they give this to a high, more stakes movie. I have to feel like 4V Ferrari probably deserves it, but they usually give it to a more prestige movie that has a chance at winning. I don't know. I'm thinking the Academy. I'm thinking the Academy is going to go Jojo Rabbit. Because, again, I think they want to show that movie some love. Visual effects. I would think it's going to be Lion King, but I don't know. The Irishman, I don't even see why that's in there. 1917 can make a remark. Endgame and Star Wars have no place in here. I think it's got to be Lion King. I mean, you have to. Like, it's way better than any of these other ones. So, and then for short film animated, I got to go with Hair Love, just off the Shrint. So, definitely got to do that. So, those are my predictions. We will see pretty soon what unfolds tonight. I will definitely watch the recaps later, but I'll be following live, and so Let me see. Let me just count it out real quick. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it looks like 21 categories I guessed in. Usually I get around 15, I want to say. So that's not bad. So we'll see what I get this year. But anyway, I'll do a recap after this. So anyway, go to the comment section. Let me know what you're expecting. If you got any predictions for the Oscars, share around, get the conversation started. Thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you for listening.